Yo, what is going on YouTube? Hey guys, let me know how the stream is set up. For those watching the VOD, this is a bit of a watch party for Chizuru skills reveal trailer thing that they're doing. They're doing the live stream, which I'm not sure if it'll be live or pre-recorded. I think it might be live based on the last one we did was live. So yeah, if you're looking at timestamps, about 25 minutes into this VOD is when that should start. So if you want to skip to it, that's it. But for now, guys on stream, what's happening? What is going on? What are we all thinking about Chizuru? How are we feeling? Nah, I'm not in the official stream for this one. I think it's better if they get more people into it. I have no idea who's even in it. Do you guys know who's on the official stream? Pre-farmed, gonna mold if I lose the 50-50. Dude, if you're relying on a 50-50 and you pre-farm, you are cursing yourself to lose it. That's all there is to it. Chizuru's a part of this whole time. Hope she makes Yuki better. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I haven't had a video in a couple days and a stream in a couple days because after my last stream where I was like grinding, we spent 3 hours trying to do, trying to get a decent Hugo and Tressa build and we got nothing. I was just like, you know what? I am not grinding Chaos again until Chizuru comes out. Because all I was doing was pre-farming for builds that I'd already built on the characters in the non-season. And I'm like, why am I doing this again? And so I was just like, you know what? The game at the moment, until we see the new update with the new boss, the game is all about having fun in Chaos. That's the way they've designed it so far with the current content. And I'm like, I'm just going to wait. And I'm going to have fun because I loved Chaos when Yuki came out. Even though Yuki wasn't the greatest, like Yuki, I still love playing through Chaos. So I think I've changed my perspective and I'm just going to play to have fun in Chaos unless they give me a distinct reason with this new boss that I need to make my perfect builds. Because I just realized, dude, I was spending so much time. I was losing so much sleep and I'm like, this just ain't right. So I took a bit of a break for 3 days from Chaos. And I'm getting ready for Chizuru to get back into it. You want to know about the demon ship absorbed? Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll do a little bit of the story. My problem is, once again, if it had English VA, I'd listen to all the story. My Hugo Tressa build is so cracked. Yeah, dude. And that's the other thing. People kept sending me their Hugo and Tressa builds, and I'm like, oh, fuck this. Everyone's getting good stuff. My pulls are always lucky, mate. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. My pulls are always lucky. We will always be lucky. You know what? Let's jump in and do my first Chaos for the week. Like I said, I wasn't kidding. I was just waiting for this Chizuru reveal before I did any Chaos. We can do a 7 or an 8. Let's do the 8. Let's find another one. But yeah. Oh, wait. 13. No, thank you. Not that one. 12, 70, fortitude every 3 turns. Surely we can punch through fortitude every 3 turns. I say that every time and then I never can. I never can. Yeah, so it's that awkward thing in the state of the game at the moment where it's like, I want a reason to grind, but it's too much grinding, so I'd like it to even out, but then it kind of defeats the purpose of the game. Do you know what I mean? I think what I thought up in my head that would be like the perfect solution for it would be make getting the builds you want a little bit easier. Like, even like the Zero system was way better than the season with like the duping events and stuff like that. But if they made it a little bit easier to get like halfway decent decks, and then they made an end game chaos mode where you take those built decks and then you get buffs through that chaos that are like something you can't save and it's above and beyond what your deck build has, then that is like you build a decent deck and then you have fun with it through that chaos and earn different rewards. I feel like something like that would be really wicked. Wait, what's this? Okay, the live stream started. It's got 20-minute countdown. It's got a 20-minute countdown. So yeah, it just got to the point where I was like, boys, I am losing, because I was going to bed every night and just laying up for like 3 hours more than I was meant to, and just playing this game and grinding chaos. And I came to the realization of like, I am doing this to achieve absolutely nothing, and I need to get some sleep again. So I was like, all right, Chizuru, we come back for you, because dude, like Yuki, I loved grinding chaos when Yuki came out, and I loved the launch of the game grinding my Hugo, but grinding Hugo and Tressa again in this season when it feels worse to build decks, that's what got me. That just got me, and I'm like, nah, this ain't it. But it's really fun when you've got something new that you're playing with in chaos. And so that's where I think I got that annoyance feeling, was redoing Hugo and Tressa. But yeah, the game's incredibly fun. It's just like, I feel like the thing of this each season redoing the same builds every time, that's what's going to get to me. But new characters, like, for a week after a new character comes out, that's giga time. That's why I said this might even be the first gacha game in ages that I spend money in. Just because getting a new character is just fun. It's just fun to play through the new character. And so maybe I will eventually spend in this game just to get every new character, just so I can play them through chaos, because that's what's fun. Sleep over good deck. Yeah, but that's not the way my mind was thinking back then. Wonder if Chizuru will be good with Yuki. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm curious to see if they reveal any more details about this new boss. Because I'm curious to see if anything's going to top Mei Lin in this boss. It wouldn't surprise me if this new boss had like anti-Mei Lin mechanics. Yeah, and that's the reason, Platypus, because you're spending to get the characters because they're all fun. Whereas other games, it's like, it's pretty universal. Like in turn-based gacha, it's like, okay, this is what the character does. This is their proposition value. Whereas in this game, you're playing it to experience the character and have fun with them. And that's the big difference in this game, which I hope a lot more gacha games go towards, which is you get to experiment and have fun and do different builds in characters, as opposed to this is the one set build, you need them for this. Pull them based on this. If you don't have this, pull them. Like, no, this game, I just want to play every character because they're fun. Yeah, I mean, the Forbidden Card is the big plus side in this one. About to start the raid journey with the Nama Link. Dude, the Nama Link is absolutely cracked. Dude, 6 days Nightmare Clan Boss is ridiculous. All right, we got about 17 minutes left. Have you heard about 30 character leaks? I saw a thumbnail on YouTube probably like 4 hours ago. I didn't click on it. I really don't want to know character kit leaks and stuff like that. Like I've seen, obviously through Discords and stuff, I've seen a bunch of images of a bunch of characters, which, you know, I'm cool to see that because I go, oh, that character looks cool. But I don't think I even want to see kits. Like back in Star Rail days, like I'd look at all the leaks because you'd be getting prepped for it. But because this game, it's not so much about what are you saving to get. It's just like, is this character fun? Yes or no. I don't really want to know their kits until we like see them in action with animations and stuff. I don't know, that's just me. I feel like there's no mega advantage in content either for knowing leaks of kits and stuff like that in this game. So I'd rather just wait, see the kits when they do the dev streams like this, and then just get into it, because there's no advantage. Like in Star Rail, like if you knew a character's kit, you could start, you know, working on a guide and stuff like that. Whereas in this game, you know, it's just kind of like, is the character fun? Probably. Should you get them? Yes, to have fun if you want to, you know? So that's where I'm at. But yeah, I did see a thumbnail. I think it was at like, I think it was like 4 hours ago. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. But yeah, I'm not going to look at it. I don't know what, I don't even know if it had the kits in it, but I didn't want to risk seeing kits. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. They'll probably just change. And I mean, like, as a creator, like, I learned this early on in a game. I'm not even going to say which game. Where I covered a leak for a collab. And they hit me up and they're like, can you please take that down? Because it's a collab thing, and that's our contracts and stuff, and you could get in shit. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And so that was me, like, very early on. And I was like, okay, I never cover leaks unless I'm in communication with someone at the game and they say, yes, you can cover this. Besides that, I never cover leaks in a game. It ain't worth it. No, it wasn't Ezio in AFK Arena. No, it wasn't Ezio. See, AFK Arena were cool. They were basically like, I'd ask them if I could cover the quote unquote leaks, but the leaks were shit that came out in when they did the patch for the test server, and it got data mined like 3 days before it came in. And they were always like, yeah, that's fine. The only thing they were like was like, yeah, don't do any collab related stuff because it messes with contracting and, you know, it can get messy and that stuff. Hey, Hector, appreciate you, dude. Cheers to the sub, man. I want to know, how do you feel about the potential system? In the sense that I feel like potential is the most impactful. Yeah, and potentials are kind of. I just feel like. I still just feel like the guy who invented the back-end systems of the game was simply there's no way you're going to convince me that the guy who created the potential system and the save data system, dude, is 100% a Mei-Lin main. There's no way you're putting so much emphasis into basic attacks in these bad boys without being a Mei-Lin main. It just doesn't happen. Like, I don't know. I reckon it's a bit scummy. And like the save data. Save data bloke was 100% a Mei-Lin main. Oh yeah, if you leave your 2 basics in there, which that's her main card, you get to save so much better. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, this is what I always say about this game. The core game and the core idea of the roguelike, the card system, absolutely top notch. Everything else feels a bit disjointed. I don't know. Do you guys get that vibe, or is that just me? It's like, it feels like it was rushed and they're just trying to iron out the kinks as we go. But because the core game model is so good, I'm cool to wait. I'm cool to play it slow, just like, you know, iron it out as you go, boys. But yeah, like everything they just copy pasted from Star Rail, I'm not a massive fan of, but I mean, the game's fun. That's the big thing. Dude, the problem is when I go into Chaos, I just want to play Yuki. I really do enjoy Yuki in Chaos. I think she's super satisfying. Yeah, it's yeah, like the potential's like going in so hard into the basics. Just like, what are we doing here? The save data being so heavy weighted towards basics. I don't know. Dude, I still have not done... Wait, Chizuru's coming out. Guys, can I activate these yet? Can I activate these? I feel like I have done the hard yards with my Yuki. Have I earned myself the ability to activate the dupes on Yuki yet? Have I earned my way into Yuki after grinding her so much without activating these? I feel like I've just about earned it. Let's go. Let's do it. There it is. The big 2 dupe. I had to activate them to make room in my inventory so that I can get 3 copies of Chizuru in 20 pulls. You guys know how it is. That's what we got to do. Yeah, I already made the Yuki guide and done everything for Yuki. You know, let's do an honorary quick. Actually, what do we got? We got 11 minutes. You need memory fragments. Okay, let's steal that back. Equip, yes. Equip, yes. And equip, yes. I think that's the right build for her. Yeah, that's right. She got the 2-2. She's at 60% crit rate. Perfect. All right. Well, you've got that. You're geared, and yeah, Mika's geared. All right, sweet. Let's go into a quick little chaos. We'll do the start of a chaos run because we got 10 minutes before the thing starts. Actually, wait. Let me just check this. Let me just check this. Yeah. What's the countdown timer? Let me just mute it. All right. Get it all the way up there. And let's just go. Okay, so let me know if I'm wrong. I'm showing 9 minutes and 30 seconds left till the dev stream starts. And then we'll just watch that. Do you think Rin... I really like Rin. Mine's is still level 50 and slapping. Now, Rin does have the big advantage of being strong in this chaos, which is great. But, you know, I reckon now that we've got beefed up Yuki, we can do this Fortitude one. Easy clap. All right, put you... You... Also, I would love it if... you could just pay like 200 of that currency and just choose your buffs and debuffs, because it's illusion of chance. Like, because you're just gonna keep refreshing till you get a good thing. Don't make me waste time refreshing. It's and it's also like this. Like these are all shit. So let me just select remove 2. Or if I'm going super sweaty on a specific character and I'm going for like the absolute peak min max, like then let me select the you know, the conversion. But it's like the amount of time wasted in doing this just to get the remove 2 is ridiculous. And it's like, it's not engaging, it's not fun gameplay. It's like, why can't I just like pay something and select it? Because you know, like we could do the remove 1, but all right, let's just do remove 1 because we're in a hurry. No, Yuki is not going to change yet. No. We'll just convert that. I mean, remove that. See if we can get a Giga draw Veronica or something. 8 minutes left, and then we go watch the dev stream. Laziness. Well, yeah, well, if she's getting different epiphanies and it helps her in single target damage, it could technically be a buff. But yes, it's technically a rework if you want to call it that. Okay, so we want to go to this one. So there, down, down. Okay, so I'm going to go down and then up, up. All right, let's see how my buffed up Yuki goes. Straight into the unlocks. Look at that go. Oh, I'm like, which one needs to activate? I already forgot that I've already activated it, guys. Because of my wonderful second dupe. I kind of think that they should make removing cards less painful. As you said, it's because I think they just need to yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, they need to make the conversion event guaranteed, because saving 50 points with that event, if you just don't hit that event, it's a dead run. If you're really trying to make a good deck. I wish we can epiphany. Well, there should be like a reroll epiphany option, reroll the duping card option. They just need to make it a little bit more friendly to getting the options, I reckon. Because it's super fun early on, but once you've got a half decent build, it's just like, it becomes an absolute nightmare. I mean, auto and chaos runs for these first few stages would be nice, because then you could just like, you know, complete brain dead the easy stages. It's getting, okay, it's you, Rip. I've done a little bit of Magna. But I don't even have a real... I've got one save and it's not even that good because I kept trying, like, doing the restarts, trying to get a really good save, and I just never got the really good save and kind of ripped. I mean, Magna's not more... She's more of like a vulnerable debuffer, is the way I look at her. Let's just battle this guy so we don't unlock too much for the duping sake. I don't even know what I'm aiming to build here. Giant? Nice. Alright, I got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes, team. Surely we get the kill on the ballista, yeah? Do we risk it? No, we don't risk it. We'll get our little, Oh shit, old mate didn't pop up. I thought old mate was going to pop up. But surely we get the kill on this with the morale boost. Shield just in case. Let's see. Damn it! No! Do we get the item when he explodes? Do we still get the item? Oh, we still get it. That's alright. That's alright. We have 3 minutes, team. 3 minutes. I've got 2 dupes on my Magna as well. I haven't activated them, but I do have them. Let's get rid of that. Not really anything that I'm going for right here, so let's just let's leave, skip. Now I was going straight, yep. Oh, it does. The only time it doesn't is when you got a single target ballista and there's multiple targets. But then I also need crits. Oh shit, I went way too hard on the doggy. I forgot the doggy's running away already. It's alright, we'll get this. Give me the machine gun one, please. Let's play it safe so we can get the thing dead. Oh, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. Douglas is the GOAT. And yeah, Dougie. Oh, yay, we got Whirlpool. Nice. It's for you, Veronica. Alright, you know what? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We will have to mute this and get the live stream up. Give me 1 sec. We're muting now. Calzera Nightmare. Mute. Yes. And then we bring this up. Max screen it. Turn the volume back up. And then we switch to... Which screen is it? Which screen is it? This one, I think. Hey, there we go. How do I get rid of live chat? There it is. How's that for timing? Let me turn the volume up, boys. All right, guys. Let me know how the volume is. Is that a good volume level? I'm expecting Chizuru to conjure, like, to create cards. That's my guess. It's very high. Do you want it down? How's that? 1 in chat if the volume's good. 2 Two if it's not. Tell me where I need to go.
今は剣に封印された光の片鱗を貪る英雄の暗黒
It's good, sweet.
傲慢な人間よお前が崩れる時その手で世界を破滅に導くであろう私にできることは息の根が止まる前にこの暗闇を滅ぼすことのみ不正な存在を滅ぼした月の影が妖刀となってこの世を飲み込んでしまわないようにあなたが手を差し伸べてくれることを
Alright, let's go, team. I'm curious to see who's on the stream.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chaos Your Nightmare Galactic News
Oh,
Network.
they only cut me, boys.
Again, and we've got Fat Master and Jenna Zed with me again. How's it going over there, Fat Master? Could you briefly introduce again?
He always gets his name wrong.
Master. I am the world's Maylin main. Yep.
Nice, nice. And Jenna, you've got the perfect intro too, right?
Hey, I'm Jezad, having a lot of fun with the game, hoping that this update's gonna have some cool things. I think this live stream should probably go a lot better than last one's too, so I think that's really good.
Yeah, I hope so too. And I do have to say, unlike the last time where I was piggybacked with the gameplay, which we know wasn't the best format of the CGM fans wanted to watch. So today we are filled with information.
I guess I was taking the piss too much, I guess, on stream.
Get your hype pants on, and especially Chizuru fans out there, you better. So today we'll be covering the update coming in December 3rd, updates, or December 2nd, depending on your time zone. We've got some pretty good
when is the update?
I'd say news titles lined up for you today. The first appearance of Yuki during the Galactic Disaster.
They sponsored me for a few videos, they did, yeah.
Chizuru from Kaguya.
The last live stream was, I didn't get sponsored for. That was just, they asked me to do it, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
Combatant Chizuru. There she is, there she is. Oh, now Chizuru's story will be revealed in earnest. Chizuru is a mercenary working for Kaguya. She first crossed paths with Yuki in Chapter 1 in Galactic Disaster story. But it looks like there's more to her story with a connection she might have to Oni Kurokage we saw in the video just now before the opening. And some of the missing first Asuna and the Primonium. So check out Chizuru's full story and find out yourselves in-game very soon. And Chizuru's voice actors are Kim Cherin and Tetsuya Ryo. We do have the special lobby as well. So that's going to be unlocked, I believe, affinity level 7. So you do want to keep those gifts.
Treasure Power Crate, 100% you reckon?
Immediately after pulling her. So, and as we have seen just now, she is Void, Psionic class. And she, with the subtitle of Pressed Servant, which is what we saw from the PV. She looks like a character who's restrained a little bit, but delivering some heavy damage. So before we talk about the cards and her mechanics, we do have a short video for you. So
here we go.
Let's bring her on the screen.
I like the backing track for these things. Alright, lean forward. Let's see. Did I say Will-O-Wisp? I swear I read Will-O-Wisp on that. Dude, her 2D model that pops up looks sick. With the arms beyond the back and that arm, that's wicked. Dude, I could not read any of these things in time, but I'm not pausing it. Dude, that looks sick. Yes. Dude, I can't read any of this stuff. Oh, to the amount of cards used, so she's gonna go with Tressa. Oh no.
決断この力を
It's just gonna be her Tressa Cassius. With the Tressa Cassius heal loop.
必ずさせねばなりません消えて
Yeah, Hugo's gone. My boy's getting put down.
切らねば壊滅させます決断
Dude, even the chibi looks cool with the sword and the arm.
不便じゃないか腕のことですね大丈夫ですまだ剣を振るうことができる私にとって大事なことはそれだけですので
Even the chibi has physics? I didn't even see that.
Oh,
These characters are balanced?
man.
She looks crazy.
I think it's
Looks
even
good.
crazier because she's works really well with Tressa. It looks like.
I was gonna read this, but they're probably
Yeah,
just gonna read it
something
out to
a
us,
bit.
so I'll wait.
And animation was on fire. Sorry guys, I had to go through the intro really quick. Now we'll have some time to talk. Okay, let's look at the mechanics and talk about this a little bit. So, her mechanism. Okay, lots of words. Which usually means very powerful. So, so we have a lot of new words to understand, and remember to pay close attention. Here we have a new thing called bind.
So I need to go get my Tressa build. Damn it!
So bind is an effect where all bind cards in your hands are combined into a single stacked card. For example, if you have
Ooh.
two one-cost bind cards, you do not need to spend 2 costs to use them separately. They stack into one-cost bind card instead. So they stack up and get stronger over time. If you keep on, you can keep on stacking.
That's pretty
them.
cool.
So, and the Shadow of the Moon increases the effects with each stack, and when the bind reaches 3 stacks or more, it enhances into Shadow of the Moon Plus, which we'll get to see very soon, and gains additional effects. So
I just need them to do a better display of the cards like they did with
just with words, it's kind of hard to
Yuki.
tell right now, but you will very soon. So, any questions so far, Fab and Jenna?
Oh, well, I saw that she also has a mechanic called Will-O-Wisp or something, and she has.
Oh, Jenna read
under her
that too.
Profile, she had like a few little wisp bars. So, are we gonna
I think the
explain that
wisps
too?
were on exhaust, right? Because every time Tressa used her daggers, they.
I thought it was on card played.
I'm pretty sure. I think.
My
Yeah,
boy
exactly.
got
Maybe he
benched.
has
Yeah, we got
combos, yeah.
shafted.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah,
because I had so many
highlight on
technical
top.
issues,
The
and they like
shackles
wanted me to stream on YouTube, and I'm like,
together
but I'm not
will
just giving you my
quickly
YouTube
build
stream key as well,
Will-O-Wisp,
and I can't
and
stream
you
with the
can
boys.
do Will-O-Wisp stacks. You can continuously generate Shadow of the Moon
Bad
and
PR,
stack
this guy.
which you will do a lot more damage. Shadow of the Moon is one of the strongest cards. So mechanics, I think we have a lot more
Hey,
to understand.
I got
with
fired from the
cards,
live stream,
so
which I did for free.
let's
As long
bring
as
up
they
the
keep the
cards
sponsor rolling
and
in
talk
for
about
next
them.
month, I'm pretty happy.
Can we have the
No, they
cards
were
up?
pretty good. They sponsored a lot of
Card effects.
creators.
So
Oh, here we go.
here it is. We have the mechanics, the card effects. We have bind, the inhibit, the curse shackles, the Will-O-Wisp.
5 stacks of Will-O-Wisp
some time to
will
read
create
through it.
1 Shadow of the Moon card.
so
Upon
bind,
activation,
yeah, it
decrease.
stacks all of them into one card, and if it's 3 or higher, it changes into like a plus.
Yeah.
and
When an
extra
ally
buff
uses an
card.
attack
Okay.
card.
Yeah, so it doesn't explode your hand, so you don't need to think about that many cards in your
Listen, I'm muting them for a sec so I can read this shit. When bind cards of this unit are in hand, stack into 1 card. If bind is 3 or higher, change into Shadow of the Moon Plus. When using the card, stacks max 5. I'm not sure if it has to be the exact same card or just any card that has the stacking effect. I'm not too sure. Cannot gain AP, except at the start of the turn or on Ravage. Okay. Add 1 hit to Shadow of the Moon. I'm curious to see how this is going to work. Cannot gain AP. Is that like across the board for your team? When an ally uses an attack card other than a bind card on a target with cursed shackles, Chizuru gains 1 Will-O-Wisp. When applied to a different target, remove cursed shackles. And then Will-O-Wisp, 5 stacks of Will-O-Wisp will create 1 Shadow of the Moon card. So we got to see all these
Damage
cards.
source card. Upon activation, goes down by 5. So you need to keep on stacking and get that Will-O-Wisp again and again. So those are the mechanics and effects. So card time.
Sorry guys, I couldn't read it while they were reading it.
Peek on those cards.
It's pick on the cards,
Real quick,
boys.
so the Curse Shackle Will-O-Wisps don't. It's just any attack card, so it could also be Renoa as well, right? With the bullets, if you.
Well, I don't think you use them though. They get discarded.
Yeah,
at the end of the
does
turn, so I'm not sure
discard-
that count.
It doesn't count, maybe.
I think you need as many
Yeah,
as
it
zero
says
cost.
uses.
Wait,
You know,
maybe
this
there's
is
an
kinda crazy,
epiphany
but
that
Luke-
makes. What if there's an
is actually gonna
Yeah. Wait, Luke could be good too.
Not gonna lie, head empty, no
Since
thoughts.
she's
Yeah, we don't know
also
enough
on
info.
the
Wait,
team,
let's
so-
have a
here's
look
the
here.
cards.
Good. Here are the cards.
Ooh.
Moonslash. Oh.
I'm just gonna mute them again, guys. Initiation, okay. 100% damage, 1 cursed shackles. Cursed shackles add 1 hit. Oh, so we're gaining cursed shackles, which is the effect, and then it adds 1 hit. It's kind of like a Yuki type thing. Okay, this one, 2 Will-O-Wisp for each hit on the next attack card with this. Of this. What the fuck? Dude, my eyes are so shot, I can't see. Wait, my head's in the way for you guys. 2 Will-O-Wisps for each hit of the next attack card of this unit used. Okay, then we have another initiation upgrade. Unique one, this one. This is an upgrade, the other one wasn't. At the start of the turn, gain inhibit. Decrease cost by 1 until 1 random cards of other combatants are used. Okay, I feel like I'm still not sure with this inhibit thing on exactly how it's going to work. We got Oni Hunt with haste, 60% times 3 plus 30% damage amount to the next bind card used. Okay, that's an amplification. We got our purple one here, bind, retain, 50% damage plus 20% damage amount for each bind stack. And then we got Shadow of the Moon Plus, which it evolves into. Unique bind 3, retain, 70% damage times 2, heal 5% of max HP plus 20% damage amount for each bind stack. Okay.
To the number of hits. Through Epiphany, you can it can be modified, grant more Will-O-Wisp on your next attack card, or change into unique.
I'm still not sure on this, guys. I feel like it's one I really need to see.
Whenever you use an attack card. So we don't have the Epiphanies right now on screen, but you will get to check that out. If we go through, it'll take a lot more time. So we didn't have this time. Maybe for the future broadcast, we will. And Bound at Dusk. This is the buff upgrade card that grants inhibit at the start of the turn, reduces the cost of the random ally in your hand by 1 until it is used. So that's pretty unique. So if it's used, it goes back up 1.
That art is crazy.
It's nice. And then Oni Hunt. Is this the card? This seems like the one of the big slashes that we've seen from the animation. So 3 slashes, attack card, 60% damage each, and increases the damage of the next bind card.
Genocide just hit me up. Yo, is there a reason you're not on this stream right now?
Through Epiphany, hit count can increase up to 4. This helps rapidly build Will-O-Wisp and pre-boost the damage of Shadow of Moon, your bind attack card, the main attack card. So everything lines up for the final 2, the Shadow of the Moon and Shadow of the Moon Plus.
Yeah, no, this sounds really strong. The fact that she is.
I'm still confused by this kid.
Pretty different too, because I mean, if you pair her with, like, let's say a really good Tressa that has multiple initiation cards, you might actually have trouble playing all of them at the very beginning. So you need like a really good setup. Honestly, you need like the 0 cost Epiphany or something like that. On top of that, it seems like she has like an insane amount of damage with all these multi-hit cards, and she's going to pair really well with.
Why aren't you in there? I just never got an invite. Unless they hit me up and I missed it. I'm pretty bad at seeing shit.
Probably Tressa will probably be her best teammate.
This kid makes me feel...
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like my brain just can't comprehend her kit until I see the way it works.
Really well, because she will have multiple hits. And the main source of damage, Shadow of the Moon here. As a powerful
and none of this matters until you see Epiphanies anyway.
Cards in your hand will stack in a single card, and at 3 stacks, it upgrades into Shadow of the Moon. That's on the right. So increasing damage based on the number of bind stacks. And also, when you go into plus, it restores 5% of the maximum HP. So you can kind of have the enhance the survivability of the entire team if you're lacking those HP heals.
So it's let's move to
the next one. Her ego skill, 250 for each Shadow of the Moon created, plus 50 damage, maximum 10, so maximum 750% 15%.
Was that for the whole battle?
Damage.
I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I think
How
it's
many
permanent.
Next one will be on Christmas, so I'll be OP. Could be.
Yeah, for the entire
be
battle.
honest,
That's usually the thing.
It doesn't sound crazy. Like, it's definitely stronger than something like Yuki's, I would say, at the moment, but I mean, you have to stack it up, and at max it's 750. Like, that's a pretty good AoE overall, but
Next one
no
should be a
utility,
support by the
unfortunately.
looks of the
But
character.
honestly, I think it's so much damage. Oh wait, it's not even AoE, it's single target. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
mistaken.
it just says. Yeah, I think it's single target.
That's interesting. It's definitely stronger than someone like Luke's and maybe
Also
Magna's
5
potentially.
cost.
Yeah, it might hit really
Yeah,
hard. I'll have to see
I
how much
always
it
forget the
total.
next chick's name, but I definitely think she'll be a support or a healer of some sort.
750.
Maybe not healer, maybe
We'll
just
see how much
support.
damage they can actually do.
Damage
so that's
amp
her
or
ego
something.
skill, and
That's just the
next
vibe
we
she
have,
gives.
Manifest Ego. Let's see, level 1 through 6. The first, 20%
What's number
plus
2?
damage on
When
the
using
moon,
Shadow of the Moon plus card, create
3%
one Shadow of the Moon
extra
card.
HP heal. So that's a total of 8%. That's pretty nice healing for the first level. Okay, level 2. When using Shadow of the Moon plus card, create one Shadow of the Moon card. Okay, so you can restack earlier or faster for the next plus. That's really good for level 2. Okay, level 3. Plus 100%, 150% damage.
It's 3
to the amount
Void
of Moon
DPS
of
already.
High Tide. The fourth, when the Shadow of the Moon is created, gain 1 Lunar Shard. What's Lunar Shard? Plus 10% damage amount to Chizuru's
Yeah, so you basically get to reset and get Shadow of the Moon back in
Overall,
hand because
you get more
wait, was
damage,
Shadow of the
you get
Moon
to level
retained?
4.
No, it wasn't.
Level 5.
Dude, I can't
Increase the
remember
level of basic card upgrade, unique, common card upgrade by 3.
I just need him to go in and
You guys
start
all know
playing.
this by now. Level 6, though. Change the damage amount increase effect of Lunar Shard to 15%. And at 3 stacks of Lunar Shard.
Yeah, I thought she was going to
count
create cards.
Wait,
yeah.
wait, wait.
Shadow of the Moon plus card.
Her Eagles are kind of crazy. The 2 works into the 4, and then the like what? Because the
Plus
2
one.
lets you stack the
2.
4 faster, and then oh my god, you just go Eagle 6, Chizuru, and you just
Ego 6
Well, she has the same thing that most characters have, where one of them is a damage increase to the ult, one of them is like a % damage stacking mechanism, and then the final one buffs it.
She
but
does create
the
Shadow of the
extra
Moon
bit
with
plus
Duke
one is
too.
pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah, and also the second one, every character.
But I
the
do
second
like the
one has,
card
like, a
merging. I
tiny
need to see how the
mechanic,
card
Yeah,
merging
like an
thing
additional
works.
thing to
Yeah.
the kit, and this one seems really strong for her.
Yeah, E2.
Because her first skill was a retain.
And you
Oh,
get
no,
a
that
lot
was
more damage
initiation.
from there if you build
So Shadow of the
on.
Moon must be
And,
retained. That's the only
mind-
reason you'd
her
have it
mind
like
break,
that. Because you can't
Chizuru's
generate
mind break
AP.
is something we always, the mind break is something that we always reveal as a cookie at the end of the broadcast. So we would like you to stay until the end, very end. So yeah, another promise there. So next though, we have the partner for
Oh,
Chizuru.
okay.
It's Itsuku. Ah, boatman of the lake, where neither sun nor
Gain some
moon
attack. Every time the
Passive.
assigned combatant's cards
Signs
stack.
combatants
Okay,
attack
obviously.
increased by 8 to 16%.
Every time one
Every time the
attack
assigned
card.
combatant's card stack 5 to 10% attack card damage amount, max 3 stacks. Every time one attack card type used by the assigned combatant deals 3 hits.
It's a pretty expensive
I think
ego
that's supposed
skill
to be
at 4.
30 to 60% fixed damage to the target. So all those 3 combined, that's a lot of bonus damage. And
I don't know. I
ego
just don't get
skill,
excited about
40
partners.
opponents,
I just don't
20
really
damage to
care.
all
It's like,
enemies,
at the end of the day, I'm happy to deal a little bit less damage and not have them. I'd rather get new characters.
50% damage amount to the attack cards of the assigned combatant.
It is
for
retain
one
and bind.
turn.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for
Okay.
checking that.
Okay, this partner is actually pretty good. Like, Yuki had
Is this
Westmacott,
okay?
and it wasn't really that great, but this one has combatant's attack is increased, which is the same as, like, Douglas,
Yeah.
the 3-star partner, which is, I mean, if most people have been paying attention to, like,
better than Lily.
what people have been saying, yeah, it turns out the 3-star partner, Douglas, is better than most 5-stars, like Westmacott. So this one also giving the attack increase means it might actually
Yeah, if
be
you're
pretty
wondering what
strong.
Genozide's talking about there, it's because the
how
attack
to
percent
compare to Douglas, though.
multiplier
He's
on
kind
your
of a goat.
partner goes into an equipment and
it's
partner
a-
multiplier, which is separate to your
See,
gear
the
multiplier,
attack
which
part
means it
work for any
multiplies out
other
harder.
characters?
So
Maybe
having
like
attack percent
cards-
on your partner
combatant
is actually
card
really strong.
stack.
Probably not.
Yeah, there's
It's
nothing
a
else that
unique
stacks,
mechanic
right?
now.
Yeah.
What I think is worth exchanging this
Yeah,
is
maybe the
too
picture
early,
will
man.
have
I'll
more
just wait for the
bind
boys
cards
at Pride
from
Win to run calcs
So
and tell
far,
me.
I think binds is one of the stacks.
And I can't remember what her
Far
other
as I know.
options are. I can't remember what all the other ones are off the top of my head either.
And that's Itsuku. And we have recommendations.
Nothing hard enough that needs partners.
for
That's
the
true. You
team.
can get away without it. At least so far you can.
Oh, there we go.
And recommended
Yeah,
combination.
Trust Array.
Oh yeah, Trust Array. Yes, of course. Increase
Yeah, I
card
think
hit
these
counts.
make total
aggressive play.
sense. Tressa has a lot of zero cost cards, combos perfectly with Chizuru, and you got Ray just buffs multi-hit attacks so well, and buffs Void really well.
And a
Then you
lot
have
of Chizuru's-
Cassius and
Wouldn't
Oh, wait, go.
Yeah, a
Cassius
lot of
and
Chizuru's cards are one cost as well, and Ray kind of just
Oh, true.
you can go to Ray build for the 1 cost boost.
I was just when I saw her,
Oh,
I was just
no,
thinking Cassius
not
and Tressa.
Passion
But
Yeah, wait a
Why is
second.
Luke
Yeah.
passion?
Yeah, I don't think
that's
supposed to be
Lucas,
there.
right? Yeah. Not
I don't
supposed
quite
to
see
be
the
there,
Yuki.
but
If you
guys,
can't generate extra
bear with
AP,
me.
I don't see how
This
Yuki's
was
getting it done.
pulled like last minute, so there can be some upsets. Let's keep it a secret, okay? Everyone, just
I'm
between
not
you
quite
and-
seeing the
you and me and
I can see
bottom
that.
team.
Okay.
Cassius working really well too, because if a lot of people have seen kind of the recent tech people when using with the zero cost Cassius attacks, being able to spam that works really well with Chizuru. I do think the third team seems a little bit.
Oh yeah,
odd
is that
me.
meant to be
Almost
Luke
feels
or
like a little bit
Lucas?
of
They
shilling
put
for
the
Yuki.
passion
I'm not
element.
sure if
Why,
they really
why is Yuki there?
pair
You
together.
wanna know what's
that well,
odd to
but-
me? I swear Nia's missing headsets.
Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, her headset's
Oh,
off.
really?
Why'd she look different?
Oh, she is too.
Nia's missing
Oh.
her headphones.
Yeah, wait.
Maybe
what
this is
this
a different
picture?
graphics. Oh.
Yeah, and Luke's
Let's go
passion.
to the next page. Let's go to the.
Intern fucked up.
Oh, not next page. We actually have a short video. We can talk over this. Can we
Okay.
cue? Yes.
Oh, this is what they showed off in
Upcoming
the
flames?
video, I think, at the beginning, kind of.
Yeah, the Tressa goes in with the dagger, stacking some of those stacks.
Dude, this is too quick for me to
Every time
fucking
she uses, she gets
process.
Will-O-Wisp, then they use this thing to buff
So the
Omni
wisps
Hunt
are up
since
the top.
Multi-hit card, it does a crazy.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
That's so much buff.
5
Those
wisps.
were all
Sound
non-crits
effects sound
too.
so good.
Yeah, she gets her Shadow of the Moon. That's insane. That, like how much damage she did
Damn.
in one turn.
Uh-huh.
Keep in mind the enemy's weak to Void though, so it does help a little bit.
Yeah, and this was perfectly lined up as well. So we have the next one against the boss.
Listen, boys, I've got to pause this shit because I want to see what's going on here. I can't fucking comprehend. So let's go back a little bit and we'll catch back up to him. Okay, so this is the initiation attack card. 1 Curse Shackles, and if you have Curse Shackles, adds 1 hit. I don't know where it actually stacks the Curse Shackles thing. Like, I don't know where it indicates because these are the Will-O-Wisps.
Karmic again. A dagger.
Okay, so each card used gives 1. So every time the attack card used there by Tressa, that's what was given the Will-O-Wisp.
It's kind of crazy that turn 1 you start with 2 initiations on this one character.
Yeah.
Without any epiphanies or anything.
Okay, so now they're going to throw a couple extra
Her effects
cards.
are so good
You
too.
Yeah.
So you don't
Oh,
have
it's
to
the
worry about your
debuff.
starting
Ah.
as much. I like the fact that you can always start with that.
Okay, so we got the 3, which means we got the
Shadow of
Shadow.
Moon card. Then they do 4 more attacks.
Then we
which
got
adds
5 with
more
that.
Will-O-Wisp, which buffs up Shadow of the Moon.
Now it's Shadow of the Moon Plus.
Yeah, so she seems unbelievably strong at single target. Yuki's all AoE while she's all single target, and it seems like she buffs up really easily as long as you have teammates with
Galactic
cost cards.
Disaster Main Story
seems as
Chapter
though
2.
she's gonna be pretty
New
crazy
battle
for this
missions
current,
available. Okay,
lap
cool.
zero.
Yeah.
Let's catch up to him.
Especially on the bosses.
But the seal update in game, it's sealed.
I think she's
and
going to have
forbidden,
decent combos.
So don't mind it too much. I'll continue the story following Unwelcome Visitor from Afar. The first update of the
I need to see her epiphanies, though.
Disaster season.
That's going to be the big thing.
And certain negotiation unfolds between Chizuru and Protoss, leading Chizuru to become fully involved in an incident. There's always an incident, right? We invite you to discover what happens more in game, and it'll be updated tomorrow. So this chapter also
She does look
delves
pretty smooth,
deeper
but
into Chizuru's story, introducing some of
You just got to feel it
additional
out.
Battle
I'm
missions
definitely
as well.
pulling for her.
So that's going to be the story update, and let's go with the Chaos Laboratory 0. Added new unidentified areas offering 2 types of fate in unidentified areas. That's new. So we've got some new things coming up. Listen carefully, guys, and check this out. Previously, fates were only granted upon entering the outskirt and the inner.
At the start of
with
battle,
this
create
update, the
2
new
ambush attack
added fates
cards.
can be
At the
earned
start of
from
the turn, draw 1 attack card.
unidentified areas as well. So we've got closure, decreased turn draw by 1, but at the start of the turn, draw 1 attack card, and its damage increased by 20% until used.
That multiplicative?
That's a pretty good
'Cause this
fate.
doesn't have plus.
Yeah, it's multiplicative.
Yeah, it's multiplicative.
Oh.
And
then
liberation
liberation.
at the start of the battle. Create 2 ambush attack cards.
Isn't Maylene still better? We haven't even seen it. We can't make the call on if Maylene's still better because we haven't even seen
So
Epiphanies.
these
Kinda
fates,
strange.
I can't really pair up exactly how that would go right now.
Well, will say one issue with this is just that they're not things that carry with you after the run, right? You don't get to save that in your deck.
Yeah.
But I will say a lot of people have been having trouble with Lab Zero because when you do the higher difficulties, it's pretty rough. So potentially, if you use
is.
combo with your deck, it
Great,
should be a
more
really nice bonus
RNG.
capable.
I can feel the
Especially when they do
sarcasm
ambush.
oozing through the screen.
So, yeah, use these fates. Maybe they will offer some new strategies once we actually go through the update and when there's some extra time to figure these out. And there's more to this update. Can we hit the next page?
Okay, here we go. Hidden boss now
Core of
appears in
Discord. We have a hidden boss now appearing in Chaos Laboratory 0. Oh man, for those of you saying, oh no, new Chaos is way too easy, here's a new challenge for everyone.
don't
If
think
the
anyone's
hidden
saying that,
event
man.
is triggered, somebody is, like 2 people. If the hidden event is triggered in the dimensional tunnel, based on the decisions made by Protoss, by you, we'll gain access to the Chaos Core, where you can encounter the hidden boss upon clearing the inner area.
But what do we get from it? That's all I
after
give a
clearing
fuck
the inner
about.
area, you get to fight the hidden boss, is what I'm assuming. Depending on the story progression, even stronger bosses will appear as a story progression. So we'll see how strong the hidden boss is going to be. That sounds like there's a lot more content for those of you who want extra challenges, right? And here's another improvement. Oh, Fop, go ahead.
Do we know if the boss gives you like another copy, or like, what the rewards are?
Yeah,
I
we
actually
the
don't know.
rewards yet.
I don't know the rules. I don't actually have any more information than that for the hidden boss. You just have to find out yourself. Fob, you're
Yep.
pretty good. You're very lucky in CZN, right? So maybe you will just find it. Oh, and codex improvements. Guys, this is new. For the past 9 weeks, content has been focused, not 9 weeks, 3 weeks, has been focused solely on Lab Zero, and CZN team understand that
One
many
sec,
players
boys.
may have felt constrained having to run decks that did not fully match their attributes or current meta. So therefore, the team has improved the system so that the core feature of Season 1, the Dimensional Tunnel, will now appear in all Chaos modes within the coex. So save data obtained from the coex entries with Dimensional Tunnel option will be treated as Forbidden Catalyst Season save data as well.
Sorry, boys.
And may be used in the corresponding seasonal content. So there's a lot more room. So this rule will remain in effect until the end of the season.
Save data.
So if you want to go through the coex instead, you can still go through a lot of it. But
Yeah. I think this
so-
is a really important change because I think a lot of people felt too constrained only doing Laboratory Zero. To be
So
able to
is
get
this
any
just
cards.
basically
So
saying now we
people
can
feel
get
a little
seasonal
bit more
save data
freedom
through
to be able to
anything in the
play
zero
different
mode? Is that what
planets
we're
and
getting out of
get
this
those
one,
same
guys?
forbidden cards.
Sorry, I was
I think a lot
doing
of people
something
are
else for a
happy
sec.
About that. A lot more flexibility now.
I think the biggest thing is being able to use the save data and season content. That's kind of that's the biggest part.
yeah, you don't need to go do coex and go back to
Yeah.
the chaos in the season again. So, and also likewise when encountering Dimensional Tunnel in the coex, you will also be able
As
to
long
get,
as you choose the
forbidden
tunnel
cards.
option.
But however, please
What if you
note
don't get the
that
tunnel,
weekly
though?
progress for the Galaxy disaster achievement and the event currency will not drop from codex, and that Lab Zero exclusive cards, equipment, and fates will not appear. So there's a bit of a difference. So that's but still, I think that's a huge improvement. So far, I think
Huge
I think it's
big
still going to be
W.
better to
Yes, big
farm the
W,
Lab Zero, though,
for sure. And
based on what they're saying there.
let's go to the next one. We have Nebula Distortion. We have the new boss.
Oh
kicking
my
in
god, it's a
sweet,
brand new
clean.
boss we've never seen!
And, oh boy, guys, did you beat both of them? Kentress and Family
Yeah.
Head, level
Yeah.
9.
I Malin.
I got through-
Face.
I don't
Melee.
have Melee, yes.
Some people are
Man.
killing them in one turn. If you see some of these showcase videos, they're making them look so
Yeah.
easy.
No,
But a lot
I
of people are having
YouTube it all
trouble.
the time. I got through Kentrix, but Family Head has just so much HP with the I got through 8 stacks, but I just can't beat 9 stacks yet.
Yeah, he has a heal
But-
trigger.
Yeah, I know. So it's been tough. But maybe with Sweet Dream, I hope you guys have fun taking on the final boss, Sweet Dream, and be sure not to miss the rewards. There's a lot of rewards by doing this as well, so don't miss it. And the next, finally, something new. We have the Great Rift opening up.
This is what I want to see.
There we go.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, we have the new mode, essentially like a boss ranking challenge. Will be the Great Rift is finally opening.
Keys
It was locked
utilizing
below the
amplification.
Nebula distortion all this time.
I cannot read
It's
while
a
they're
feature
talking
where
in my
you
ear. I'm
deploy
fucking
2
hopeless.
teams, like Team 1 and Team 2, but it's a bit different this time. It's called Vanguard and Rearguard team. Here's a kick. The Vanguard team aims to defeat the boss as quickly as possible within the limited amount of turns. With the limited number of turns, the faster the Vanguard team clears, the more leftover turn gets added as a bonus turn to the backup team. So these extra turns will give backup team more time to score points. Unlike the Vanguard, the Rearguard team can earn additional point by healing, shielding, and perfectly blocking incoming attacks and shields. So we all know when we talk about shields, we all know which combatant you're thinking. It starts with K.
Fuck,
So
now I
she
need
might be
Khalip
very
and
helpful,
Maylin for
for
this
the
shit.
Rearguard
Fuck.
team.
I'm
But
cooked,
if you
boys.
build your
I'm
team to
cooked. I'm
maximize
just
the
going home. See you later.
amplification effects, the Vanguard team can secure a fast clear, while the Rearguard team can push for a higher score. So that will the mechanic difficulty levels will include easy, normal,
over.
hard, and hell.
My
so you
career's
can
over,
choose
boys.
Whatever
I'm
fits,
cooked.
best for your playstyle.
Yeah,
And
so
there
you
will
might
be a
notice on
lot
the
of rewards as well.
picture-
Yes, Jenna, go ahead.
If you look at the picture too, the enemies are weak to order. I think they're specifically going for making Yuki look pretty good in this with multiple enemies as well. They initially talked about this content when they talked about the seasons and before Lab Zero even came out, that they were going to add this raid kind of thing. I do think that it's a nice idea making it so that shields and stuff are more valuable, because traditionally during time limited content, shields are completely worthless. But I do wonder if it would be good to just remove the turn limit altogether and instead just have it be basically just a crazy boss to fight. But I guess we'll see how it runs.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why this is a lot more challenging, like a ranking.
Yeah, maybe Chizuru a bit, but I still think I don't think I don't know if
really deep dive
Chizuru's going to
players
be.
out there.
I don't know if they're going to make
So
anyone
there are
top
3
Maylin
different
personally,
types
but
of
we'll have to wait and see.
rewards. I have here. First is cumulative rewards.
Making
stacking
Yuki
points
look
over
pretty
time.
good.
Since these include crystals, I
Time's a pain in the
recommend
ass. Yeah, it'd be cool if they had
participating
something else where it's like,
And
no, the
second is
mechanic,
high
like
score
the boss
rewards,
enrages
based on your
eventually
high
until it just kills
score
you. So it's like a
ranking.
balance between damage and
there will be
survival.
additional rewards before the period ends. And the third,
JP stream showing the
and
epiphanies.
ranking rewards. The rank includes silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and master.
They'll get around
Which
to
are
it.
assigned according to your top score, and depending on the final ranks, at the end of the Great Rift season, you'll receive honor rewards according to your tier. So, and you can check these ranks. The cool thing is you can check these ranks on the official website, and where you can see other players' deck save data as well. Oh, that's crazy! Actually, you can check out other people's save data. So it will be very helpful if you're peeking into strategies. So you might be having very similar type of decks if you can grind it well. So the Great Rift will run for 3 weeks as the first half until November 24th, and continue another 3 weeks for the second half. So you can earn the rewards for the first 3 weeks, the first half, and there will be another set of rewards for the second half. So, and I believe the rewards are pretty good depending on the ranks. So join the competition and maximize your rewards first and second half. So that's the Great Rift. Going to be pretty challenging. I'm pretty sure there will be some protos out there.
How do we feel about this one, guys?
24/7. So the Blackhorn shop. I think this might be the announcement that many of you have been waiting for. To help the players who actively enjoy Chaos experiment with even more team competition, we're adding a brand new shop that provides additional growth resources.
Dude, 5 normal
Yes.
summons per month is needed.
Yes, thank you so much.
Because I
You
feel
now
like
find the
I was going
Blackhorn
to pop
shop
up my
under
game, but I'm in the
menu
Chaos
shop.
run.
you know exactly where to go. There's only one shop button, and its currency can be earned from all chaos mode.
But yeah, like I feel like I've been
currency such
like
as
just on the
promotion,
brink of the
manuals,
300 for
stones,
about a
units,
month
Eye
now.
of the Wailing, and all that will be in up to
Hope we
5,
get some
and also
gameplay, not
up
a big
to 5
PowerPoint. I don't think they're going to do it. Because the last one, G-Cliff was like remote controlling
the shop and take full
a remote PC to do it, and it had like massive lag and delay, and I think they've just
a lot of
scrapped that for
users
this
has been
one.
Waiting for
Yeah, we need to see the
materials
epiphanies.
required, right?
Yeah, and we're also getting the unit change for the
Yeah, the
character
units
cost, so
refund.
that's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a ton of units. We're gonna have all these upgrade materials. It should hopefully. help.
Chizuru,
I'm looking at the
honestly, you
numbers,
just
there's
I gotta wait and
250
play her, man.
crystals to be
Like
bought. don't know
they
how
always
much
make them look
crystals you get per
flashy.
month,
I gotta play it to know.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
that's a lot of
If you're
potential,
just-
Matt.
If it's infinite and you're just rewarded for playing, well, then you can actually just farm up the characters without needing stamina for a lot of this.
Yeah, maybe this is a lot more rewarding for the free-to-play players out there. Yeah, there's a lot more grind to it, and this is the reward for all the chaos out. So we'll see if there's a limit or not. So far, I don't have that much detail in with me.
Yeah,
but
when,
that's not
does
all.
anyone
We
know the
also
time of the
have
update, by the
another
way?
Supply store. Next page. The second supply store is opening up second phase. This second phase includes a variety of
Oh, we get the
growth
universal
resources as
dupe.
well. But the key reward here is the Omega Code. The Omega Code is a material that allows any 5-star combatant to unlock Manifest Ego, significantly reducing the burden for players who may feel when progressing through
Leveling up.
Manifest
True,
Ego.
there's a few to get there.
So you can exchange pure white fragments, which are obtained from running chaos, for
9
Omega
a.m.?
codes. And with each new season-based content
1
update,
p.m.
we plan
Hey,
to
boys,
continue providing more
give me
Omega
a
And
Discord link or
Omega
something
Code
like
is
that.
a
I got no idea
universal
on time.
Manifest Ego material, which means not only for Chizuru, but can also be used for upcoming new characters. So I recommended.
Oh, it can be used on. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to be
Hold on,
usable
yeah,
on
use it
upcoming characters or whether
in
it
the
could only be
future.
used on characters from when it was
I like
released.
preview of
Another-
some of the new
and
characters
earlier.
Yeah,
too,
look
right
at those
there.
3 shadows right there.
Yeah.
I believe we've seen a little bit of one of them on the website. I believe her name was Narja, but the other 2
Yeah.
silhouettes I don't think have ever been seen
I
before.
don't know.
These are
I
brand
don't
new,
think we know
future
the other
upcoming
2,
characters.
right? So they're really adding a lot more, being a very generous update actually, with all these, new materials and resources kicking. Okay, very nice. And then let's go to the next one. Oh,
2 new
but
stats.
before
Stats.
take a look, but
Boys!
before that I do.
My decision paid
I have
off.
to say there will be a new update with the.
I've been
basing of the
saving.
hyperspace.
I've got
That's
like
actually
20
time
of the
for updates. There will be
the
another
energy
powerful
reserves.
new rare type of enemy.
I was
I know
waiting
everyone's
for him
looking
to
at the reset right now, so I'm
implement
just gonna
power
drop
creep.
this with audio.
Yeah.
So there will be a new basin of hyperspace. I know there was a lot of feedback about the turn limit that was frustrating for you to get 3 stars and all that, but that will be changed in the later future update, not immediately, but the CDN team is working very hard for that. So,
Honestly, these don't look too
drop that
crazy.
here.
Like this is very
And-
specific.
Okay, new memory
And this one's instinct against
fragment
Ravage.
sets.
Ah,
Whew, what is this? I thought we had
when hitting
void
2
cards.
times.
thought
I
we
mean,
were
this
done with
is just
chaos
obviously
sets.
new
So first
character
there's
set.
Orb of Inhibition.
Plus 50%
sets.
damage amount to
Oh.
instinct cards used against
Yeah,
ravaged
four sets.
targets. I guess maybe for the
I thought
boss or
Two
something? I'm not
times,
too sure.
1 attack
Sets.
card plus 10% damage amount to void cards for 1 turn, 2 times per turn. So it's obviously specifically made for Chizuru, right? Because she hits multiple times with everything.
Hey, also for Rin. It's a pretty good one for Rin, I think.
I think Rin
It's
can
also
potentially
void.
use it. Kayron, I don't think he really gets much use. I don't think Renoa does really as well either.
And
I've
the
been say-
second
I've been
Yeah,
starting with the
Ravage when you
old-
break, yes.
The old void set.
Big
No.
mistake.
Time to go for the new one. Honestly, it cost a little too much. CCN team, can you like reduce down the cost?
Yeah, maybe
for
reduce the
gear
amount of
set?
stamina it takes to run a
Uh-huh.
single
Yeah.
gear run just to get nothing.
That's my dream right now. That's literally my dream.
The craft cost could go down too.
Mhm.
Now, Something that is interesting is I wonder if this 4-piece set is actually even worth it for Chizuru, because I'm sure, as most people know, most people run 2-2-2 sets. So I wonder if this 4-piece set actually has enough damage to make.
Because you got to remember with Chizuru, especially if you're running her with Tressa, you get the agony set as well.
We'll see when
it's
someone
only
does the math.
twice per turn, so that's not too much of a buff on damage. Since we're still talking.
Well, if you're using big multi-hitters, you get
right?
plus 10 on each
You can
hit.
have two sets instead.
When hitting 2 times with 1 attack
we
card,
have to do the math
but then you got to do it
after
2
the
times.
after grinding the
I
set
don't
either. So these 2 sets, and the second set I did not have.
Yeah, Orb is additive.
Plus 50 damage.
So if you got a bunch of multi-hitters.
Instinct cards, people get confused. That's a yellow attribute. I still get confused sometimes.
Who's this
I know
for?
Passion and Void.
Yeah, who is that for?
Who's this for?
Against a ravaged target.
DPS Ravage
Ka- Kalipe? Is the best. No.
If it was
Well, there it
passion, I
is,
could see
yes.
it for Mei Lin, but because it's instinct, maybe it's for something in the future.
Yeah, the problem is with
So there's a good
Chizuru
question. How can we farm these? With the addition of these
is
new
getting the
sets,
AP
a
to
new
keep going
simulation
through
dungeon,
this.
Orb of the Flames. These 2 will be added.
Super
which
break,
can
no.
contain both Orb of Inhibition and also Judgment's Flame sets. So there will be a new dungeon open in the simulations. So far, I don't know. Lots of question marks about these 2. So I believe there will be.
I'll be real.
News,
I'll
not just
update you
these
guys when the
sets.
boys from
Hopefully
Pride
there
would test it out
are
for
more
me.
sets coming out in the future as well. And next we have something called Unigram. Oh, excited to introduce Unigram, a new messenger that allows you to communicate directly with your
Yeah, I'm checking out of this
lovely
bit. This bitch is
combatants,
fucking wanky,
including
guys.
the furry, Luke and Lucas, and everyone that you love so much.
I'm gonna be hanging out with Owen.
No.
What?
Let's pretend like Jenna didn't say
good one,
that.
Jenna.
Depending on your affinity level with each combatant, they may send you DMs, allowing you for more private, personal conversations. And combatant added so far. Okay, they don't have everyone for now. The combatant added in this update are Mika, Haru, Rei, Yuki, Beryl, Tressa, and Chizuru.
Am I the only one who just completely checks out on shit like this? I have zero interest.
But they've got somewhat covered. And that's Unigram. So next we have affinity improvements. Haha. So we're continuing to enhance the affinity.
At least we can get
and there is
more of the
something
camera
called-
summons
No,
for
not
the
just that. In addition
card
to
arts.
major updates, CZN team
That's a win.
would like to share some improvements based on your feedback, guys. Your feedbacks were in there, and there's a big list. Trust me, there's a big list, and they're working on the priority as we speak as well. I literally drove past by the company at like 10:30 p.m. at night, and the building light is on. And
Yeah, someone forgot
I
to
can
turn the
see them
fucking light
working
off.
very
Come on,
hard.
boys, you get fired
And
for that. Save the
CZN
energy.
team is working night and day to
Jeez,
provide
turn the
quality
lights off when you
experience
leave,
for all the
boys.
Protoss. So let's go through the improvements. So they're enhancing the affinity system. The preferred gifts. Each combatant now has a list of preferred gifts.
When is Amir? Does Amir not
Giving
have a
the
special
combatant
home
the
screen?
Preferred gift will increase affinity more effectively. The new gift item, these can be obtained with a certain probability in the Arc City excursions area.
What's the point in being a CC doing the
Future update
stream
will
if you
further
don't know anything
improve
beforehand?
the
I
interaction,
don't know,
such as
just
giving
do something.
combatants
That's what I just
special
said yes to it
reaction,
last time, just to
when they
jump in and have a
receive
look.
preferred gift, and showing different type of reactions depending on whether you meet them in the excursions area or.
I don't know if the
you
boys
just
are getting
deliver
paid
a
either.
gift. So there will be an update with that, and we also have growth improvements. You guys know
Oh,
about
thank
this a
God.
little bit.
Let's go.
I think
This is big.
everyone is happy about this. In the previous developer notes, CZN team mentioned that improvements will be improvement will regarding growth resources will be there. Specifically, the materials required for the leveling up combatants and partners was considered excessive somewhat. And this now will be reduced down to 20% of the previous cost. So what happened if you leveled up maximum already? Any surplus materials from the past usage will be distributed by mail. into
Gift
your
codes?
mailbox.
Not that I've seen.
I think that's a huge W.
Chizuru looks cool.
I think
Single
a lot of
target,
that
cool
really
combo
needs to be
potential
leveled
in my
up to,
opinion.
leveled
We
up
gotta
to
wait and see on
60.
damage.
And
No one's really able to level their characters because they're so damn poor. So this is really necessary. And along with
I
the
know.
material
I would
shop-
love to see a
for, like,
reduction in the level 40 to
55
50 as well if I'm being
characters
super
and
greedy.
partners, and
Because
that's
I only have like 10 levels
even
leveled up
halfway.
above level 50 and I still feel
any
broke.
surplus materials, you're getting it back, so you can
Yeah.
use that to level up anything extra.
Well, we better
So
be
that's
getting
a
it.
Because
back,
like I'm not getting a
otherwise I think
giga
people would
refund
be
because it's
pretty
only from
pissed
level
if,
50 to
they spent it
60.
and got nothing.
It's like the 40 to
And also
50 is
there's
what's got
the
me.
shop that you can get a lot more materials for. So there's a lot more different ways of leveling.
Don't know. We don't know how
combatants
powerful
now.
she's going to be yet.
And
But I'm waiting to
something that
see. We
might
haven't
have
even
missed,
seen her
Ray's
epiphanies
special
yet.
Lobby
Ooh.
added now. So affinity level 7. So that's something special. I think especially with Ray, I think will be very well paired with Chizuru. So I think this is a really good timing for that special lobby for Ray. And then next, we have more improvements. Quick formation improvements, guys.
Oh, quick
Previously,
formation is a
facing
good thing.
combatants
Yeah.
had to be done
That
one
was
by
needed.
one. Go in detail, change one at a time, go back and
that-
change.
that's a good quality
it
of life. I like
one.
that.
Now, you can select multiple combatants at once. This is the dream. Simplifying the team management. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, this definitely needed to happen.
Yeah, it was a needed
Hopefully,
change.
there's a lot of little quality of life stuff that
Yeah.
we could definitely use, and this is a good start.
Yes, I think earlier the
things.
quality of life upgrade is better because we're just beginning the game, starting the game. This is just better to have. And we have more QOL.
Oh, here we go.
And a lot of them actually. Let's go through it. Personally, I
Oh,
think this
displayed
is a
faint
big
memory, that's a big
First
one.
Line. We have added a visual indicator for the memory storage
Oh.
capability while playing Chaos. This allows you to strategically manage save data, knowing exactly how much memory is available for use. This is a
Yeah, so
huge.
we
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
use
always
that for
visible on the
third-party
minimap.
websites.
Thank fuck. Please let.
Yeah,
Is
people
rare
are having to
species?
use,
What's
like,
rare
5 different
species?
calculators and
I
stuff. They're
need-
flooding all
like,
over the internet.
I need the
Calculating.
conversion
I know.
event to always be shown
Honestly,
as well.
I'm actually quite surprised that they added this early.
I think people are getting tired.
Yes, I think this is a huge upgrade because I kept on miscalculating and getting back the shield and the 2-cost card.
Oh, the dog thingy. No,
better not
I
happen again,
need
so-
the
and
the
more.
mutant sample to be
There are more
displayed
improvements.
because
So,
your run's dead on
there's
some
also-
runs without it.
Minimap upgrade for the lower left corner will now be permanently displayed. Display dimensional tunnels,
Added voice
rare
lines,
enemies, Delang
improved
shop
text clarity,
locations, and other
added
previously
choices
undiscovered
to
events.
obtain
This
gift
improvement
items.
allows you to
Okay,
consider
yes.
variable when playing, when
Improved
planning your deck building routes
animation,
from the start. So
improved
you
divine.
can actually go to the minimap and scroll through and see what type of path you want to go up and down or middle. So I think that's a lot more info for you there. And Delang
Yeah,
shop,
The next 3 battles, 1 HP. I don't even like that one. Just give me remove 2 cards every time.
I thought something was missing, so we'll be having another one.
Added
of
a
that.
current
And
turn indicator. That's good.
some equipment tooltip improvements.
Added turn
so
indicators for
this
Team
one-
1-2 during base
so
and
such as assault
hyperspace.
boots.
I think the problem is
what it says,
no one
instead of
cares about
saying
base
at
and
the start of the
hyperspace. It's
turn
not even like an
after 2
intriguing
turns
game
from the
mode.
battle start, which can be kind of confusing. Now the tooltip indicates at the start of the nth turn, like at the start of the 2nd turn, which is a lot
Mhm.
easier to understand.
Yeah, I think there's
so
a
making
lot
it
of
a lot more intuitive. Mhm.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of translation problems that people have been having. I'm glad that they're still working on that stuff. Hopefully, get that ironed out soon.
Yeah, some details. I think 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time. And in addition, attack, shield, and healing cards now dynamically display effects that increase the number of hits in their tooltips in real time. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but as long as it's working,
It's kinda
in
like the
real
way it
time with
adds up the
even more extra
multipliers.
hits, I think that will be nice. So I'm assuming you can have those extra hits also applied in your HP bar
Yeah.
if you're healing or getting the shield or getting hit. So, and also says CCN team will continue to improve, especially the tooltips and also UI based on the player feedback. So guys, make
Cool.
sure to chat and also comment and give the team the feedback. And we have more. We have a lot to go through, man. Gift item options added in certain policies now. This is nice. Yes, new gift items available. Added to selectable rewards and some policy options. So affinity, I think, will be a lot easier with extra gift now. And then this is something that I personally didn't have.
I'm just trying to
but,
fish around and see if I can see the release time for the
previously,
update.
Recovering immediately from Mind Break occurs without explanation or animation, which caused some confusion to some of the players out there. And the team has added transitional animation for clarity and will continue to polish these visual effects. And on top of that, now going down, improved divine representative, changed from the next 2 normal
Maybe
battles
something to show the
3
number of
normal
cards we
battles
have
where
in
the
hand.
monster's HP becomes 1.
Dude, I need that too.
So
When I'm
this
playing
is a
Hyper
big
Draw and I'm
improvement.
like, how many
This
cards have I got in
will
hand currently? And then I
be
count
included
them.
in the first selections, which will allow for faster early game combat progress. And CZN team will continue to implement improvements that reduce place time without compromising the classic roguelike experience. So I think this is a pretty good pretty good improvement if you want to get through the early part of the chaos. And oh god, we have more in-game battle log enhancements. Okay, the current turn display. This is nice. They will continue to display the current turn.
Yeah, for me, it's always like I play a Kowalski,
extra clicks.
and it's like, okay, if I draw 2, but what happens if one of them is a spell card and I get an extra ballista that I can't make? And I'm always playing around with like full hands.
Turn limit stage. We'll have the turn indicators. I think that's really important, getting those 3 stars. Very good. So we got through. We got through a lot of those improvements.
Tomorrow,
So
3 hours
how do
before now,
guys,
you reckon?
like it so far? Those are all pretty good improvements out there.
Here we go. I hit up the
most important
boys.
are definitely just the memory capacity and showing dimensional tunnel, I would say, more than anything else.
Oh yeah, definitely the dimensional tunnel one.
Oh yes. So going through, choosing the right path, I think is very important. We were always just getting confused which way to go for that question mark. Felt like it was just totally random, but shouldn't have that anymore. So, and
It sucks.
that's
I
all
was
for
gonna
the
stream. I finally got my
since we have
Arknight's account activated for the beta. I was gonna stream that tomorrow, but I guess we'll stream this and stream Arknight's the day
Chasing
after.
the Stars, a trajectory. To celebrate the December 3rd update, a special event will take place. A 21-day login event will run along the orbit of stars. So on day 7, 14th, and 21st, players will receive extra special rewards, including items such as 10 rescue anchors. Okay, that's nice. 10 signal amplification anchors, and 10 prism lens.
Auto and chaos
with
mode would be
other-
nice, especially for the
along
early
with other
stages.
rewards. So that's a really nice check-in. So make sure to log in at least for 21 days. Plus, I'm pretty sure you will be logging in every day anyhow. So make sure to pick these up from the event section.
Yeah, I think that's
And-
No,
really
no,
good,
the way
getting a lot
I'd
more
implement
free
auto
moments,
battle in
especially
chaos
since the,
would be have it
free
auto
tentacles
turn
that
off when you
people
go
get
into a
every
stage,
single
or just have good
week
settings.
ended.
So it's be like,
And
I want
those
it in
little
there, but
camera
auto
discs
turn it
is
off at the
honestly
start
one
of
the
each
rarest things
stage.
to get in the game at this point, so it's nice to give some of those out.
So then you can just click it.
Yes, we want those animations.
Yeah, Arknight's
I'd like to
Enfield.
have all
I
those
finally got my
animations, especially for
beta
those-
key
yeah,
activated.
for your favorite combatants as well. Yes,
For
Bob, did you
Chizuru.
say-
I just installed it today.
for Chizuru as well. Yeah, for sure. So that about actually sums up for all the information. I just went bam, 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 bam. Sorry for not giving you two as much time to talk about some of the important stuff, but we actually went
That's
really
fine.
fast on that.
Yeah, hopefully we can go over the epiphanies at some point. I would assume like next time or something.
Yeah. That would
Yeah,
have
actually,
been
we
pretty
went
good.
I literally
fast.
just
I think we actually
DM'd Jenna's
can
out. I said, get us the
put in
epiphanies.
Epiphanies and actually talk about it. We don't have it right now. For maybe for
Oh,
the
okay.
next broadcast. Yeah, I don't have it. The broadcast doesn't have it. So maybe we can add that in and talk about it slowly. I think we should have really good timing. So compared to me getting piggybacked for the entire chaos last broadcast, I think this was a lot more informational and all good to go. And I do think Chizuru looks really fun. And compared to AoE, I think the single target just hits differently in game right now, right? So very different from Yuki.
I think Chizuru seems like
Blue
she has
belt,
a
nah,
lot
not
more
today.
potential right now in the game than Yuki. Yuki had a real rough time with AoE, and I mean, hey, the devs have said that they are going to be changing some of her epiphanies in the near future. some sort of buff. We don't know exactly
Yeah,
what's going on.
Yeah, I pulled primals. I got 8 dupe Verges from 10. That was
No,
it.
not yet. They didn't say
Yeah.
exactly when it was
No, not
happening,
yet.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Very busy timing with everything.
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
So, and that's
Yeah.
the patch is actually every 3 weeks, I believe. It's been 3 weeks.
We'll
so
take a look at the
far,
JP
so
live stream after this, and we'll translate the cards. If they showed epiphanies, we'll go on and do that.
future. But I hope everyone enjoyed the patch notes and that delivered. I was really happy about the new combatants, as well as I think the quality of life and the new shop materials and all that really hit me hard, because those are the things that we
Has anyone got the link to the
struggle while
JP
playing
live
the game
stream?
every day. So I think those are really W changes going forward. I think it's better to do it earlier, right? And that's always really big. So that's actually update is tomorrow. I
dude.
don't know exact time so far.
Dude, they got to start having the time
but
ready.
That will be the update with the new combatant Chizuru and the upcoming Galactic Disaster seasonal content. Yes, Fob?
Do we happen to know the exact banner, like who the 4 stars are on the banner?
Good fob. Good fob.
Oh, I actually don't know. Don't exactly know. Only got these, so you can check that out.
They haven't shown any of that yet.
after the updates.
They'll probably put a post up showing everything, I would assume. They just
Yeah.
haven't revealed it yet.
Yeah. So another thing that there's a note here from the CZN team. We received tons of feedback, including comments from today's broadcast. They're also collecting that as well. CZN team is actively.
Let me see if I can
preparing
find the
additional improvements
JP.
and
I'll go through
requested by
Twitter,
our
find the
pros.
JP Twitter, because I think I got them
They are
followed.
aware of lots of things and more things in the future. If you leave it, let us know in chat and in the comments what you love
JP
about the game
Twitter.
and things you would like to
JP,
be
here it
improved in the
is. Let's go
future.
find their
So this is
YouTube.
noted for me to say it at the end. So, guys, they're on it. They would like to change. They would like to improve. They want to have these changes. So, and also, big thing. By mid-December, we plan to release content showcasing CZN's future roadmap. Oh, we haven't had a roadmap. That's right.
Roadmap movie
So
good.
we appreciate your patience and promise to return with even better news in near future. So that's a big promise. So with that, that's everything unwrapped. So what did you think? What did you think about today's information news so far? Can we go with Bob first?
I thought it was pretty good. I think all the quality of lives are pretty, some of those we've been looking forward to, especially the save data. I think Chizuru
Seems
looks
like he
amazing.
received the script right
I did
before it.
Level 60 Yuki. Thankfully, we're getting refunded on the units a little, so I won't regret it as much. But yeah, definitely looking forward to more quality of life.
Gives you
I
call
think
it?
one thing
Sick.
a lot of people are looking forward to is speeding up. I think animations or combat, maybe 2x speed, or even skipping like ego animations and stuff like that. But it's good to hear that there's a lot of feedback being listened to. From
Yeah,
the
I'm just
team,
looking at the
so
JP.
definitely
Once they
looking
wrap
good.
this up, we'll jump there. I'm just holding out
Speed
hope
up, I
that
think,
they
was
go,
also
oh,
mentioned from the
actually,
Korean developer in the live broadcast last
but I don't
time,
think it's gonna
so
happen.
That's certainly in there. And there's been a lot of feedback.
once the riffraff ruins the first stream, you don't get them back, dude. That's what it is.
Aware of that issue as well. So thank you for that, Bob. And Jenna, any last words about the update?
I think overall, a lot of the changes they're making are definitely in the right direction. For instance, adding tunnels to the rest of the content and stuff, because it's really important to make it so.
I was trying to find the old group we were in Discord. I think they booted me from the group as well.
Feels better in the entire game. So I hope they
Oh, it
continue some of
hurts.
these updates.
It
I think
hurts,
some of them are
boys.
good. Chizuru actually looks way better than Yuki, that's for sure. I hope that
Alright.
next
Ooh, they're
time we'll
buffing
be able to
us.
see the epiphanies and maybe a little bit of gameplay for future characters, hopefully.
Buff Chizuru, she's not even out, guys. Come on. We'll see how
Yeah, she
strong
needs more
actually
AoE.
is.
She
Yeah,
needs
she
more AoE.
she needs all the skills that Yuki has on top of what she has already. Almost forgot. We have a coupon for everyone, not just everyone for watching. 500 crystals. Claim period. This is actually we say coupon, but it actually will be.
That'll just be in the
your
mail.
mailbox.
Just in your
You
mail.
don't need to do anything. Yeah, you will get this directly in mail.
Well, what's going on?
And
Yeah, I know.
believe,
I'm just heading over to the JP now. I'm waiting for them to wrap this up, and then we'll go over there.
Oh, in exactly an hour. I believe I got that right. So it says 21 KST today. And
Oh,
it's
Wallbelt, if you
20,
actually
KST right now.
if you do
So in an hour
the
and 1 minute,
the translation
we'll
on
get
them
this
and
in-
send them to me,
Everyone typing W.
that'd
for
be goated.
crystals. Yes.
if you're doing it anyway.
Let's just wait for the day they add a 0 on.
5,000.
Hopefully someday. Well, that along with the 21
day
pulls
that
we're
it's
getting
not
should be pretty nice.
crystals, it's
かっこい
poles.
い。
はい、以上が基
fuck
本
it, here we
的
go.
な千鶴の、使い方になっております。
Alright, let's see if we can find.
さっき説明聞いた感じだと、
はい
このエゴスキルを使うタイミングで、
Here we
どこまで
go.
このエゴスキルのダメージがバフできてるのかなっていうふうに気になってたんですけど、意外と上限までは早いタイミング
Yeah,
で
the
そうですね
JP boys.
意外と早くいけるかなと。
に関してはユキに対応してもらうと。
See, they had the right Luke, and they had headphones on.
お互いの苦手部分
They had headphones on it. Like, what's going on here?
という形ですね。
いやー
Wait, I'm just gonna mute this shit because I can't understand shit. It just confuses me. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the global graphic. I guess. Dude. All right, so let's go. Here we go. So we'll get okay. Pause. All right, I can't, dude. It's too zoomed out for me to do. But let's go ahead and do this. And let's grab that. Yoink. And then I'm going to copy that. Copy, and then we'll go over to a translate. We'll just go Google Translate. Let's do that. Boom. All right. Let's go here. Google Translate. We'll go images. We'll go paste it there. Here we go. All right. Let's take a look. I don't know how well this is going to go, but let's see. Okay. What's this say? Damage 150, add 1 hit. Isn't that the same as what it was? 150, reduce the cost of your next card by 1. Damage increase. So we get a damage increase and then a damage. Oh no, that's add 1 hit. Okay. And then this one's damage increase by 100%. So it's got a 180 increase by 100%. Which is good for multiplicative. Nice. This one is... Dude, I can't read this one. I can't read the 2-coster, but it's 2 cost, so fuck it. This one here, when you defeat a target in the binding state, generate this card. So how does that work? I don't get how that works. When you defeat a target in binding state, generate this card. But shouldn't that be an upgrade process? I'm not too sure, boys. Or maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's generate the other card? Yeah, but this one's a spell card. So it's like when you defeat a target, you generate another one of this spell card. Like it's not doing damage. Or do you generate the base model of it, the non-epiphanized model? But if it's also a spell, so is it only during that turn? Honestly, I'm not too sure. Let's grab the next one anyway and take a look. We'll take a look at the next one. Let me download that anyway, so I've got it. Okay. Let's go to the next card. Okay, let's do this again. Snip that. Boom. And then I'll move this over here. I'll copy that and I'll go ahead and paste it into here. All right, give me a sec. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at this one. All right. They're all 0 cost except for the upgrade, which is 1. Let's start at the upgrade. Using your own attack card gives you 2 Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Depending on the number of attack cards in your hand, Will-O-Wisp 3. Does that mean if you have 3 attack cards in your hand, you get... Dude, I'm not too sure. These translations are shit. Google Translate sucks. Yeah, this is how the devs do translations in the game. That is a fucking great call. Wait, whoever said that, who was it? Zanguix? I don't know if I said that right, but dude, that is such a great call. Add 2 hits to the next. That's the big hit that you use. Oi, Warbot, you got better translations than this? Accurate in-game translations. Oh, fuck. Add 1 hit to the number of your next attack cards used and deal 1 Will-O-Wisp. Dude, I can't even fucking do this. I don't know, man. I wish they just would have given them to the global boys, eh? You're just looking at mine? Fair. Will-O-Wisp 3 depending on the number of hits. Boys, I got no idea. Listen, it's cool. Does anyone in chat speak Japanese? Bro, it's not that hard if you try. Bro, I swear it is that hard because I am trying. Tell me, okay. Mr. Captain Venom, what is this first one trying to say? You tell me, because I ain't smart enough, so I'll let you take it away, buddy. They could give it to Glorious per hit on the next attack card. Is that what we're thinking that is? Okay, apparently OBS disconnected. Are we back, guys? Boys? Let me know if we're back. Are we back? It's back. No idea what happened there. Good old Australian internet. See, the internet felt the processing power in my brain trying to read these translation, and it just got cooked. Three. Next Shadow of Moon gets 2 hits. Gets 2 extra hits, okay. Which would be 2 extra Will-O-Wisp. Add 1 hit to the number of your next attack cards used and deal 1 Will-O-Wisp depending on the number of hits. I feel like my brain's DDoSing on reading that one. 5. Get 2 Will-O-Wisp whenever you use an attack card. Yeah, that's the upgrade one, yeah. Depending on the number of attack cards in your hand, Will-O-Wisp 3. So you get 3 Will-O-Wisp for each attack card in your hand. Dude, that's a lot of Will-O-Wisp. Wait, let me get chat. Wait, is stream back? Because I feel like stream's failing here. I think my internet's done. Wait, don't tell me this was the day they're going to take my internet down. I got a message this morning about my internet going down. Chat GPT. All right, give me a sec. Let me get Chat GPT up. Chat GPT. Just give me a sec. Attach image. Translate this to English. All right, here we go. Let's try this. All right, so that's that. Which one was it that I was doing? This was the first one we looked at. Start of war, damage 150%. Curse Jutsu, 1. Binding technique, add 1 hit. Card 2, start of war, damage 150. Curse Jutsu, 1. Binding, reduce the cost of your next card by 1. Damage 180, damage increased by 100%. Start of war, 1 non-hollow blood What is that? Will-O-Wisp? Is non-hollow body Will-O-Wisp? Wait, even better. Wait, let's we could even go here. Let's go here and check. Yo, Fulbright, what's going on, guys? What is going on? We're just trying to nut this stuff out. They haven't put anything up recently. Patch notes, no, it's completed. Okay, so we're back, going back over to this bad boy. All right, let me get the next one into here. Attach images. Let me get the next one. Where the hell was the next one? Holy shit, I've lost it. Oh, wait, no. Wait, that's what I messed up in ChatGPT. I don't have the actual images saved. So we've got to get back onto... We need to get back onto the JP stream. Where the hell is that? Dude, I've lost all my tabs. Unless I had another tab somewhere. We're trying to get translations for all this stuff. That was that one. That tab can get closed. All right, let's pause this. Let's go back over here, and let's take. I'll take the screenshots properly, and then we'll do the chat GPT. All right, here we go. So we're gonna yoink this. We're gonna yoink that. Yes. Then we're gonna save that bad boy, which with just a big face palm of the keyboard. All right, sweet. And now I can upload that to ChatGPT and see what it gives us. Image. That one. Open. Translate this. Okay. Here we go. All right. I think we're getting somewhere. All right. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Let's see what the old GPT has got for us. All right. Cost 1. Swift. 50 times 4. Next Moon Shadow card you use gains plus 40 damage. We've got Swift, 180. Next Moon Shadow card you use gains plus 60. Okay, so it's just a raw 180, whereas that goes up to 200. So it's multi-hit versus single hit. Damage 50 times 3. If there are no other attack cards in your hand, add 2 extra hits. This is going to have to suss out, like, I don't know. I don't think that one's going to be too great, especially if you're using it with Tressa. Let's wait and see. Card out is so clean. Dude, I wish they just gave the, I wish they just gave the English boys, like, the translations. Moon Shadow damage plus 40. Oh, this is an upgrade card. Yep. At the start of the turn, gain 3 Demon Fire, which I'm assuming is Will-O-Wisp. Is that what we're going with? Someone drop that in Fob's chat. That'd be handy if it's good. Oh, someone's a legend for dropping that in Fob's chat. Yes. All right, let's take a look at this. Just get this a bit cleaner. There we go. All right. Oh, this kind of looks like my my Google one. All right, so that was the one we looked at. Okay, let's take a look at this one here. So these are all the upgrades. At the start of the turn, gain Restraint. Reduce the cost by 1 until you play 2. So Restraint is where you can't gain AP. And so at the start of the turn, you can't gain AP. Reduce cost by 1 until you play. Because Restraint was the one where you can't add. Chat doing work, W chat. I know, dude. I honestly, I'm honestly getting sick of even looking at these translations. So restricted means you can't gain AP. So reduce cost by 1 until you play 2 cards. So everything in your hand gets reduced by 1 until you play 2 cards is what this. But you can't gain AP. Is the way I'm reading this one. At the start of the turn, gain restraint when using the plus variation on her big hit. The cost is reduced by 1 until the next card is used. At the start of the turn, I do like the restraint theme, but like the way they're like tying the thematic of the character into the actual cards. Yeah, you want to play her in fairly low cost. At the start of the turn, acquire restraint and activate 2 random cards of other combatants. I feel like this one could be interesting for shenanigans. This one could be interesting. For like I know you want to play with low cost, but if you like play with giga high cost, it's just like boom boom. I don't know, it could be fun. But not efficient. At the start of your turn, gain restraint and activate 2 random initiative cards. Okay. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of the card with the highest cost to acquire restraint by 2. Not too sure. Okay, this one. So did anyone figure out why they show Yuki? Dude, I got no idea on why they showed Yuki in there. It does not make sense. It's not efficient enough, I don't think. I don't think it can work. Insane with the Forbidden card, yeah, because she, especially with that partner. Because actually, no, I mean the new Forbidden card with the 9 cost that you're talking about, Sue. I mean, the multi-hitting free cost is, yeah, nice. They did it to bait people into getting Yuki. You know what was crazy? How, like, Luke was Passion and Nia was missing her headphones, but on the JP stream, if we go over here, wait, where was it? I'll show you guys. So on the English stream, this was Passion and she didn't have headphones, but for some reason, like that error occurred during like the translation from JP or Korean or whatever it was to English. I got no idea. All right, this bad boy, my head's in the way of one of them. Let me turn my face off. All right, 50 times 4 damage of next bond card used plus 40, damage 180 plus 60% damage to the next bond card used. Damage 60 times 3. If there are no other attack cards in hand, add 2 hits. Generate 2 something cards. Disappear those cards. Dude, I got no idea. This one's a unique upgrade. Moonlight plus damage plus 40. At the start of the turn, Willow is 3. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Honestly, guys, I'm not too sure. I'm really not too sure on this one. I feel like I just need to see her in game and start playing her, which will happen soon. Do we know a time for the update? Has anyone out there seen a time for the update? Probably 2 Shadow of the Moon with Ephemeral. That would make sense. You can slot Yuki with single target DPS to cover the AoE. Yeah, my only thought is, like, are you going to have enough AP to do it? You know what I mean? Or are you going to burn too much AP like that? I mean, if you play the 0 costs, but you still got some 1 costers that you got to work around. It's like they just gave the Ian host some PowerPoint slides and no explanation. Yeah, kind of hurts. 13 hours until banner ends. Yeah, I can't remember the way the last one happened. So if we go back to CZN. Oh, dude, I'm in a run. Wait, let me get out of this run. We need to go straight and then up. So let me just do this straight. Good thing we're near the checkpoint. Let's just go ahead and remove a card quickly. I can't even remember what we were doing on this run, but that's a safe removal. Yeah, let's just skip out. That, confirm. All right. Leave. Then we go up. And then we go. Guys, the amount of times I've gone to leave runs and accidentally continued is ridiculous. Because as soon as it gives you this piece of gear and you do something with it, my mouse always goes to the bottom right-hand corner and I am so stupid with it. So let me exit out, please. Temporary return. Yes. Okay, thank you. We got there. All right, so if we go to rescue, Yuki has the 13 hours and 39 minutes. But remember last time, they adjusted the banner time just before they did the maintenance. So it's like they have this as like a placeholder time, and then they will adjust the time as needed. But let me just go back over to their site. Stove hasn't got any updates, do they? Does Stove have any updates? Last one was the developer note, and the 25th patch. Yeah, no, they've got nothing. They've got nothing new on Stove either. This time the banner already ends later, and so are we thinking it's going to end here and then go into like a 2-hour maintenance? What do you guys reckon? Maintenance starts when the banner ends. I worry that Chizuru will be too dependent on her starting uniques. Yeah, I honestly just want to see the proper... Like, I want to try and not read translated cards. But yeah, I just want to jump in and play her. So we're definitely going to pull her. Hoping for Cassius or Tressa on her banner. I mean, it would make sense. You have 0 copies of either of them. Dude. Tressa would be nice. Actually, where's my... I think I've got 2 dupes on Cassius, and I don't even know where my Tressa's at on dupes. So my Tressa's on 3. Yeah, listen, I'd take either one of them. Actually, how many summons do I have saved? Just to make anyone else watching who hasn't seen it really salty. Here we go. Magna, so I don't have to worry about a 50-50, but before that we got Yuki, and before that we got double Yuki, and before that 15 pulls, we got Haru. Dude, I've done 60 pulls. Oh, my rates. I'm going to be so sad if I have to go to pity on this next character. I tell you what, it's just not going to be fair. I've only got 70 and 27,000 saved as free to play. You know, if I don't get 3 copies and 30 pulls every time, I'm going to be pretty pissed. It is what it is, boys. Was Cassius on the Haru banner? That wasn't Haru, that was Mika. Was it Cassius? I can't remember. Viewer pools. They still haven't got back to me. But maybe we could. Haru, yeah, it was Beryl. It was Beryl. You guys are right. Yeah, it was Beryl. You need a starting deck to mark enemies. That's true. But wasn't her marking one an outbreak of war? So isn't that kind of sorted, Sue? You had 6 Beryl before you got any makeup? Rip, that sucks. I'm pretty sure that was the outbreak card. Wait, give me a sec. Too many tabs open. Got all Lucas instead of Nia? Rip. Yeah, well, I'm going to assume that maintenance is going to start at the end of this. So what time is it for me? It's currently 10:30 p.m. Meaning that'll be 11 a.m., 2 hours, 1 p.m. my time. That's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on 1 p.m. my time. We're going to jump in. We're going to do pulls. We're going to get 3 copies in 20 pulls, and then we're going to run her up. I reckon that's the play. They did mention dupes in the live stream. Yes, they did. Just damage amping. I'm not too stressed about dupes. I'm not too stressed about the partner. Me personally, I just want to get the characters and play them. That's all I really care about. You haven't pulled Yuki. What do you think between those two? Dude, honestly, until we test Chizuru, it's way too early to say. Although Chizuru does look like she has some decent combo potential, but I mean, I honestly really enjoy playing Yuki at the moment. Like she's one of the ones I enjoy playing the most. Especially when you get her into like a decent synergized build. Now I did just activate my dupes. So I do now have 2 dupe. I just activated them at the start of stream. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoy the Yuki playstyle, but I'm going to enjoy Chizuru playstyle more. It is because she's new and exciting, because new things are fun. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, especially when, like, once you start... Oh, it's on auto. Shit. Stupid game. Yeah, once you start popping off with Yuki just feels so damn fun. Then we can do that. Oh, until you brick your hand and you don't get anything else. Rip. You know, we could probably even come close to tapping one anyway. Dude, that card's so cracked. Is that giant? That's only it's only a small blister. But yeah, I don't know. I've really been enjoying Yuki. Actually, neither of them had draw, did they? No, they're just AP generation. But yeah, Chizuru, I think it's as simple as we pull and we play Chaos and we have fun, and that's pretty much all there is to it. You love Yuki as well? Yeah, I don't think she's the best, but I think she's just really fun. I just enjoy playing her. Especially in Chaos as well. Like, not on hard Chaos. She sucks at harder difficulties, but in that, like, level 8 range, she feels really good. But, boys, I might call it a day there because it is 10:30 p.m. I need to get to bed so I can get up at 4:30 and go to the gym so I can get home before the kids get up and go nuts on me. So that is where I'm at. Yuki suffered from content not being tailored to her. I completely agree. There was not the content for it, and it made her feel bad. Yeah, Yuki can go hard. I'm curious to see how they rework her and stuff, but that is where we're going to end the stream. But appreciate you all coming. So tomorrow we will be streaming whenever this shit goes live. I'll make the stream and put it on YouTube if you guys want to get the timing as soon as we get some official word on when it is. But appreciate you all coming. Sorry for the short stream, but yeah, I need to get to bed. But appreciate everyone coming. YouTube boys, I'll catch you later.